All right, let's get into it. If you're even thinking about becoming a travel agent, I'm willing to bet you've seen the name KHM Travel Group pop up. Today, we're going to do a deep dive. We're looking at everything, the good, the bad, the online chatter, to give you a real honest-to-goodness map. The whole point is to help you figure out if KHM is the right launchpad for your career. So let's start with the question that's probably on your mind right now.
Yeah, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and tackle the elephant in the room. This is the question you see plastered all over Reddit threads and Facebook groups. And it's a fair question. You're about to invest your time, your energy, and your money into something. You absolutely have to know, is this a legitimate partner or is it some kind of a trap? It's the number one worry for a reason.
And this is where that fear really comes from. This quote from Reddit just nails it, doesn't it? You can picture someone excited to start their business, reading the fine print, and their heart just drops. They see this clause about being on the hook for client chargebacks, and it sounds terrifying. How is that even legal? You can just feel the panic in that question. This is the little spark that starts the whole "is it a scam" fire. So what's actually going on here? To really get to the bottom of this, we gotta zoom out a little bit. We need to understand how this whole industry is put together, because this isn't really about one little clause in one company's contract. It's about the basic setup of being an independent travel agent. So first things first, what even is a host agency? Well, think of it like this. It's your business in a box. Instead of you having to go out and build a travel company from the ground up, which means getting all the right credentials, making deals with hundreds of suppliers, you just plug into their system. They've already done all that back-end work. It lets you focus on what you actually want to do, find clients, and plan amazing trips. Okay, now let's circle back to that scary chargeback clause. This slide really lays it out. The host agency is giving you their credentials and their tools, but, and this is the key part, you are the owner of your business. Your client is your client. That means the business risk, including things like chargebacks, stays with you. And here's the kicker. This is not some special, sneaky KHM rule. This is standard operating procedure for pretty much the entire industry. So does that mean you're just left hanging out to dry? No way. This is a known risk, and pros have a playbook for it. You don't just cross your fingers and hope for the best. You get things in writing, always. You use payment authorization forms, you have clear terms and conditions, and you carry professional insurance called errors and omissions. This is just part of being a business owner, and it's how you protect yourself.
Here is a quick break. If you want to master the digital marketing secrets to grow your travel agency business and get hundreds of leads, I've created a complete step-by-step guide, which you can download for free from the link in the description box. Now, let's continue.
All right, so we've tackled that big, scary red flag and found out it's just a normal part of the landscape. So now, let's shift gears and look at what you're actually signing up for. What does KHM say they'll do for you? And they offer the whole shebang. They're covering the big, boring stuff like industry credentials. They've got a ton of training, especially for newbies. They give you access to the software you need to actually book things. And they even help you out with marketing. It's really meant to be an all-in-one starter kit to get your business up and running. And now for the part everyone really cares about, the money. Their commission structure is pretty straightforward. You start at one level, and the more you sell, the bigger your cut gets. Simple enough. But look at this right here. No monthly fees for their basic levels. For someone just starting out who's trying to keep costs super low, that is a huge deal. That's a major point in their favor. Okay, but that's what the brochure says, right? A slick website is one thing, but what's it really like to work with them day to day? To find that out, we've got to listen to the people who are actually in the trenches, the agents themselves. So on one side, you have these glowing reviews. I mean, wow. You see that word family pop up over and over and over again when you read what their agents say. People just rave about the community, how they feel supported, and how they can actually get a real person on the phone. For a lot of agents, this feeling, this culture, that's the main reason they stick with KHM. But let's be real. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. You also get really honest, constructive criticism, like this. This agent basically says, yeah, the people are great, but their tech, not so much. Specifically, the tools they give you for customer management and for building a website are seen as kind of weak. It forces agents to go out and use other paid tools to fill in those gaps. And really, this slide boils it all down perfectly. The pros column is all about people, that family feel, amazing training, and personal support. The cons column is all about the tech. The CRM is clunky, the website builder is basic. It's a pretty clear trade-off, right? You're kind of choosing top-tier community over top-tier technology. So, we've dug into the scary accusations, we've looked at how the industry works, we've seen the company's promises, and we've heard from agents on the ground. It's time to put it all together. What's the final verdict? Let's just say it loud and clear, KHM is not a scam. Not even close. This is a well-established company that's been around for more than 20 years. They have a solid reputation. The things that look like red flags at first glance, like that chargeback clause, are just standard industry stuff. So the real question isn't, are they legit? The real question is, are they the right fit for you? And based on everything we've seen, KHM seems like a fantastic choice for a few specific kinds of people. If you're brand new to this and you're thinking, I need someone to show me the ropes, this is a great place to land. If you're watching every penny, those low startup costs are a lifesaver. And if you're someone who just works better when you feel like you're part of a team, that family culture could be exactly what you need. So, at the end of the day, picking a host agency is a huge business decision, and it's all yours. We've laid out the map for you. We've pointed out the bumps in the road, the scenic overlooks, and what the final destination looks like. Now it's up to you to decide if KHM is where your adventure begins. Thanks so much for tuning in.